Well, hello racing fans and a warm welcome to our It's a Breeze with myself, Deez, proudly brought to you by Tab Gold, the intelligent bet. We are previewing Sunday, the 28th of July, and it is one of the premier race days on the South African racing calendar. It is the Whirlpool Gold Cup Super Sunday. What's on offer? Well, it's Africa's greatest race for stayers and 9 other feature races. Yes, 10 races are all feature races. 2 million rand Tab PickSix carryover. Tab Gold putting on 2 million for that PickSix carryover. Estimated pool there 15 million. 1 million rand quartet carryover to the main event, which is race number 7. The likely pool there, they say it could reach 5 million. And then it is a Whirlpool race day. What are you playing into when it comes into those commingled pools? It's the win, the place, the exacta, the quinella, and the swinger. All races commingled into mega Hong Kong pools. Well, it's going to be a busy show. I've got lots of bets that I've put together for you, the valued racing fan. And as you know, all the homework is done and all that's left is for you to get on the tote. I trust that you're well. And you're going to end things off on this Sunday on a high. Let's get straight into it. Lots of bets, as I mentioned. The first of our bets in exotic will be the place accumulator. And I mentioned always that all the homework is done, so just jot down these numbers. I'll read them out to you. Place accumulator begins sharply at 13:15, a quarter past 1. And this is how we're going. First leg, I'm going 3 Buffalo Storm Cody, horse number 6, which is Beyond Einstein, and number 7 Denton from Santon. If I'm pushed and you want a banker in leg number 1, my vote goes to number 6 Beyond Einstein. Leg number 2 of that place accumulator, number 2 World of Alice, number 7 Fatal Flaw, and then the obvious horse, the horse that they're all going to have to beat. Many will be looking at her as a banker. She is no doubt the right horse in the field. Number 12, Quid Pro Quo, will have to overcome a wide gate. Then on to race number 5. What are we doing here? Well, I'm sticking with 3 runners. Number 2, The Specialist. Horse number 9, which is Cosmic Speed. And then number 13, Legend of Arthur. Then the bankers in the PA. Race number 6, well, I'm not going to be opposing Lucky Lad. There are many naysayers out there with regards to the draw on how he's going to handle Hollywoodbets Greyville, but we know what a serious sprinter he is. And if he can turn on the jets like we've seen him do in the past, I think it'll take a good one to actually beat him. But he's a banker in the PA, number 13, Lucky Lad. Then on to the main event, which is the Whirlpool Gold Cup, the Group 3. And here I'm going for the horse that's priced up at the top of the board. So his name is Future Pearl. He's an Equus champion stayer of last season. And the way he finished off in the Hollywoodbets Durbanville July, the fact that he gets the trip, I think it'll take a good one to pass him by. Number 6, Future Pearl. And then on to the other Group 1 on the day, which is the Hong Kong Jockey Club Champions Cup over 1,800 meters. I make it a competitive race. There are horses there that you can make strong cases for. But for the place accumulator, surely number 10, See It Again, will be good enough. And then how we end things off in race number 9 in the gold bracelet over 2,000 meters, Group 2. Well, I'm going with three runners there. Number 6, Beating Wings. Horse number 10, Happy Chance, and then number 14, Hold My Hand. That's the place accumulator. Now on to the PickSix. Well, this is where most of the action will be when it comes to the exotics, and I say this because of the sweetener, the carryover that the operators put on. 2 million rand, 15 million rand in the pool. Jot down these numbers. I like the look of this PickSix. Leg number 1, race number 4. May turn out to be an expensive exercise, trying to beat number 12, Quid Pro Quo, but if we get the result that we want, then you certainly will drop tickets. 5 runners there, 2, 4, 7, 12, and 13. Then on to leg number 2. Well, you heard my numbers for the place accumulator. I just gone 3 runners, but I've run for cover in the PickSix. Number 2, The Specialist. Horse number 3, VJ's Angel. Number 4, Great Plains. Number 7, which is Roy Magnus' horse. Horse number 9, Cosmic Speed. 10, which is the lesser fancied of the two from the Candace Dawson stable called Grand Crescendo, and then numbers 13 and 14. That will be Legend of Arthur and Truth. Two bankers come up in the PickSix. I'm all in with Lucky Lad at number 13, and then all in with Future Pearl, number 6. And then how do we end off this PickSix, the last two legs? Well, race number 8, I did banker number 10 seed again in place accumulator, but my horses to cover in the PickSix: 1 Cousin Casey, 2 Double Superlative, horse number 6 Flagman, and horse number 9 Dave the King. And then we end things off in that PickSix, and hopefully it all falls into place with numbers 1, 6, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And that's a PickSix. Well, you can play it for whatever percentage you want. And then on to some fun bets. Well, the first fun bet is going to come up in race number 6. Well, I mentioned that I really like the look of the horse in the Mercury Sprint called Lucky Lad. So what are we going to do with this pick 3 that will begin in race number 6? Well, number 13, Lucky Lad, a banker. Then on to race number 7, leg 2 of that pick 3. Number 6, Future Pearl, a banker. And then I've just copied and pasted my pick 6 numbers for that last leg. Numbers 1 to 6, 9, and 10. So 13 a banker, bar 6 a banker, bar 1 to 6, 9, and 10. Pick 3 that will begin in race number 6. Another bet that will come up in its fun is going to be a trifecta, and that's going to be in race number 6, where we are all in with a Lucky Lad. So what I've done there is that I've picked out horses for second and third. You can see they're the exact same numbers, so it's a repeat of leg number 2 in leg number 3. And so it's 13 a banker for that first position, but 2, Sergey, 3, I Am Giant, 4, Royal Aussie, number 5, At My Command, horse number 6, Snow Pilot, number 7, Sun Blushed, horse number 10, Mrs. Browning, 11, Gladiatorian, and 12, Cruise Control. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 runners. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 runners. So it's 9 times 8. That cost of that perm will be 72 Rand. And then we got one more bet in its fun. And what it's going to be? Well, it's going to be an exacta in race number 7. And what we're going to do here is that the fact that I like number 6, Future Pearl, as the horse to beat and the one that I'm tipping confidently, the exacta will cost you 2, 4, 6, 7 Rand. And these are the numbers: 1, one-way traffic; 3, Master Redoubt; number 5, Nebras; number 9, which is Master Fiego; horse number 10, Aragosta; number 11, Future Swing; and number 13, Raise a Hallelujah. That is the exacta play. And then we end things off. It's a breeze. Race number 7, Quartet Carryover of 1 million. Yep, 1 million Rand Quartet Carryover. Estimated pool there is going to be 5 million. So what I've done is I've banked it. It's all in with number 6, Future Pearl, after the tremendous run in the Hollywoodbets Durban July. He's a horse that takes his racing well. There's no issue that it is under a month apart after that big run from him in the Hollywoodbets Durban July. That's the banker, Future Pearl. By numbers 1, 3, 5, 9, 10, 11, and 13. Those were the numbers that we used for the exacta. So what I've done for third and fourth, I don't want to be caught napping with something that I've excluded. So I've gone the field by the field. And if you multiply that perm out, it'll be 7 times 13 times 12, and which will be a full unit of 1,092 Rand, which sounds costly. But when you are playing into a pool that's going to reach 5 million, well, it doesn't look too bad, does it? So they say 110 Rand will give you 10% of the declared dividend there. And that is race number 7. And that is it, guys. I mentioned there's lots to play for. There's lots of bets that we are going to be having on the show. And those are the bets in It's Exotic, It's Fun, and It's a Breeze. And all that's left for me to say is thank you, as I do on every show. Thank you for your invaluable support of the tote on a daily basis. and together we can surely make a difference. Well, I hope it's going to turn out to be a wonderful day for you. You are going to have a blast. You're going to find all the winners, and hopefully it turns out to be a very successful day punting at Hollywoodbets Greyville on Whirlpool Gold Cup Super Sunday. I wish you well. I wish you all the best from the entire team with myself, Deez, on It's a Breeze with Deez. Until we meet again, you take care. Salani Kaashle.